Hello, boys and girls. We are back together again, and we're going to have a little bit of an art lesson. We're going to talk about Paul, and we're going to compare Paul to a salmon. And I think that's interesting because salmons never give up, especially the sockeye salmon. This salmon is, where it originates, is a place upstream. And there its life begins upstream. Well, it goes back down the stream, which is easy to go downstream because the water's flowing. And you go on downstream, you don't hardly even have to swim. The current just takes you on down. And he goes down into ocean and lives and eats and gets bigger. Well, then it comes time for them to lay eggs. They don't lay them in the ocean, no. They go upstream to lay their eggs. So going upstream is not as easy as going downstream. Those salmon never give up. They go up. They even have to travel up waterfalls, heading upstream, and difficult. Sometimes they have to go back and try several times to make it up, but they never give up. And they go upstream, and there they lay their eggs. That kind of reminds me of Paul. He never gave up doing what God wanted him to do. God told him from the very beginning to preach the gospel. He was going to preach it to the Jews, and he was going to preach it to the Gentiles. And that's what he did. God told him he was going to get to go to Rome and preach, and he did. He went to Rome. And here's the salmon that we are going to make today that makes me think of Paul. And I put on here, never give up, because that reminds me of Paul. So first of all, you're going to need a piece of computer paper. And a computer paper is, if you measured it, its width is 8.5 inches. So you want a perfect square. The thing of it is, computer paper is like a perfect rectangle. It's not a square, so we're going to have to cut some off of it. So this computer paper measures 11 inches. So we want it to go down to 8.5. So I'm going to put a little dot here, and then, I'm going to put a little dot right here at 8.5, and one over here at 8.5, because boys and girls, sometimes I can't get my ruler straight. And this helps me to get my ruler straight, and I can get my ruler on the dots, and then I can draw my line. Because Miss Tish can't cut straight. This line helps me to cut. So I'm going to take my scissors that I have, and you'll need a ruler, you'll need scissors, and a pencil, crayons, and markers. And you may just want to watch it this time and then go back and get your supplies that you need. Now, once I get this square, I'm going to fold it like this. And you know what? I've had a rectangle, I've had a square, and now I have a triangle. This line, now make a good strong crease here. I'm going to move this paper out of the way because I don't need it right now, and I think you can see it better, like this. Now that I have this triangle, I'm going to open it up. And this serves as a guideline. So I'm going to fold this end and make a little triangle here. I'm going to fold it down, and I'm going to line up my line and my point there. So now I have it just like this. So this is the point. I'm folding it down like this. Now I'm going to fold it like this. Okay, let's review. Okay, I've had my square. Now I'm making it a triangle. Now I'm opening it up, And I'm going to fold it down like this. And this serves as a guideline. And now I'm going to fold it like this. Now I think this is the hardest part of the whole thing. Okay, and this helps me. I'm going to get my ruler, and I'm going to go up about 1.5 inches. And I'm going to make a little mark here at the 1.5 inches. And then that is my place that I'm going to fold this again. I'm going to fold this down. Now, I'm not going to fold it completely down where it touches the line here. I'm going to fold it down like this. So, can you see? I folded it like this. Okay? So now we have this. This is about 1.5 inches here. I'm going to fold it down, and that's going to be kind of a slanted line. Now that I've done this, I'm going to take this side part right over here, and I'm going to kind of draw a line because I know I'm working with this white. Okay, right here on this fold right here, I'm going to fold this up. And there's the tail of the fish. So we have, this is the head or the face of the fish. This is the tail. Now once I do that, I'm going to make a face on him. And I like a happy face on my salmon. And so I'm going to make a smile here. Just like that. Do you see the smile? And then I'm going to make a circle for the eye. And then I'm going to color in like this. And then make a little eyelash going up. So now we have a happy salmon. And then I can color it pink. I can put some polka dots on it. I made mine pink. But you know what I'm going to write on it so I can remember Paul? I'm going to write never give up. So never, N-E-V-E-R. Give is G-I-V-E. And then U-P is up. And then I'm going to put an exclamation point there. So we have your never give up salmon to remind us of Paul. And here I made mine pink. You can do yours any color. You can red, yellow, polka dots, anything you want. But the salmon is very interesting and it reminds me of Paul. Never give up. And I want you to never give up. Continue to read and study and obey God and never, ever give up. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.